So I'm not posting today. Why? Cause I've been really stressed since yesterday, and yeah, I'm not posting. My brain hurts. I don't feel like thinking. All right, now let me get on to why I'm not posting. I came up with a theory that's based on another theory, and I don't feel like legitimately making a what if after thinking of that big ass theory with legitimately little to no explanation. Well, not explanation, but no evidence. So, why should I start with the explanation? Right. So I forgot the name of the theory, but it's the theory that's based off of the universe and how there's a version of us in each universe, every known universe, and the ones that we don't know as well. Now, I was thinking real hard, to the point where it gave me a headache, so I had to stop thinking. But once I recovered, I started thinking again. And I thought, what if those weren't versions of us, but a piece of us? Now, what I'm talking about is, well, like I said, I hate our body, alright? I hate our body, alright? With a passion. Because it's vulnerable and stupid. So, I hate it. But one of the things I've actually wondered about for the longest now is just this. Hold on. And we're back. So, I was thinking about have you ever wondered why most people are on why most of the population are able to only use 2 to 3% of their brains? Cuz I've wondered about that a lot. All right? Now, one thing I have said to myself multiple times is, well, humans are born the same. We're all the same, right? We're all carbon copies of one another. There's no change in that fact. We're all carbon copies of one another. Whether you look at it in the perspective of, well, yourself or anybody else, we were all born the same. Now, the only thing that sets us apart, well, I'll get to that later. Now, the theory I came up with the whole a piece of ourselves is because not a piece of ourselves like we know ourselves now, not like you, not our souls, but our actual selves, our deity selves, or our extraordinary being self or celestial selves. So basically, what I'm saying is that our old selves, or at least our celestial bodies, were split apart into many different pieces. Varying on our knowledge depends on how much of us are inside of the universe and how much percent of our brain usage we can use. So there's practically infinite of us. So that means our power was infinite, even able to rival God. But the one thing we didn't have was knowledge. Now, that also has to do with, well, the whole thing about us being carbon copies of one another. So, let's get to that now. So, like I said, all humans are carbon copies of one another. We're all the same, alright? We're all nigh omnipotent, but we're not nigh omniscient, alright? Only God is that. God is nigh omniscient, alright? We're not nigh omniscient. We're nigh omnipotent and nigh omnipotent. Now, you're probably wondering, Lotus, where are you going with this? I thought you said that there's nothing different about us. There isn't a shred of anything inside of your body that sets you differently from everybody else. It's not what your capabilities are, it's your actions, to be more exact. Like I said, all of us are nigh omnipotent. Nigh omnipotent means, well, you have infinite, potential. Possibly the only person in all of existence, your form of existence, with infinite potential. But one thing is, all of us are carbon copies of one another. It's stated in our DNA, but not only that, but our capabilities. Like I said, the human evolution is something that's infinite. All right, we have infinite evolution. Now, what sets us apart is how we use that potential of ours. All right, some of us use it wrongly, some of us use it right, and some of us just go off track. So it depends on what action you take, depends on how you're using that omnipotence, non-omnipotence, and how far you're getting in life. So I'm still working on it since, well, there's no really, well, any evidence. Well, there's evidence about, like, the first theory I talked about, the one with one of us in each universe. Because basically, if you don't understand, what that theory is talking about is that in each universe, there's a different version of us, ourselves. And it's not the same us because they're taking different patterns, all right? They're taking every choice that we have not taken. So basically, that is why I said that that's a split of not only our personalities, but our being. Because if we were to, well, be into the same situation, because let's be honest here, you may hate me, you may like me, but hell, who knows, maybe in one universe you're dating me, we're married, hell, we could even be family. So what I'm saying is that, if imagine all of those versions of yourself, those infinite copies of yourself, just fusing into one body, I want you to imagine what the world would be like. Yeah, the world would be led into a futuristic dimension. Oh, yeah, niggas would be using powers everywhere. We'd have powers. But you need to understand, relationship-wise, it'd be a disaster. We'd all be dating each other, alright? It wouldn't even be incest anymore. It wouldn't be cheating or anything. That's because our bodies now have the knowledge of our other selves. And, well, all our other selves have dated each and every single person we know. Not only that, we'd probably be going out to space to find other people that we've probably dated on other planets. So that's why I don't think that the world should be perfect. I see, I don't see like others. I see further than others. Alright? I think ahead too much. So that's why I'm stressed. Really stressed, as a matter of fact. Actually, I think I'm going to have acute insomnia for a few days. Who knows? Who knows? Actually, I was so stressed it forced me to, like, cry. Even if it was a little bit, I still cried. Something I haven't done in the past 3 to 4 years. So, that's kind of nerve-wracking. Fine by me then. So, yeah. That is why I can't post today, and why I am stressed to not post today. You can come at me in the comments like, oh, Lotus, why did you do this to yourself? You knew this was gonna happen. Actually, I didn't. Alright? I really didn't. Because normally things like this doesn't, like, me getting stressed from just a one theory that I make doesn't happen often. So, yeah. Anyways, I apologize for wasting your time if I did. And yeah, bye.